just uploaded my May video to YouTube, Flosstube, and I've decided that I'm going to try this vlog. Is it vlog or is it vlog? Either way, I'm going to try this again. A few of you guys said that you did enjoy it when I added it to my March video. I'm going to see how much footage I get, see if I can remember to shoot footage. Anyway, it's currently 1:45 in the morning, 1:50 in the morning on May the 13th. Now that this is uploaded, I'm going to sit back and watch some Flosstube. And I'm going to stitch on my Mickey Viginette, Fantasia Viginette by Disney Dreams, Thomas Kincaid. I'm going to try to get past this pale peach color and on into a different color, hopefully. And then tomorrow I will probably work on my Tree of Hope by Mirabilia. We also got the furniture coming, so I don't know how much stitching I will get done. I may load some of that footage. That should be interesting, them trying to get this couch in our house. But that's really everything for now. It is still May the 13th, and I am here at the house waiting for the furniture people to deliver our furniture. I did not sleep last night, and I did not stitch last night. So I'm sitting here now about to watch some Flosstube and eat some berry kashi cereal, better than the leftover fries of my son's that I really wanted to reach for, and gonna have just some juice. After I ate my breakfast, I'm going to stitch on my Mickey that I did not stitch on last night. Finish up about, I think it's about 50 stitches now. It was about 100. And I hope to get more stitchy progress later, but I am gonna stitch until the furniture people get here, and then after they get here, I'm gonna nap because I didn't sleep till 6:30 this morning, and then got up at 7:30 for my son. And then I'll be up tonight stitching all night long. Okay, I'll come back in later, hopefully. It is now May the 14th at about 2:30 in the morning. Yes, I'm a night owl. I finally finished out the rest of this pale peach color. In this lighting, you can see it a lot better. And I started in on this pale purple, another pale color, but at least it's purple. And I got these few stitches done, and then the people got here with their new furniture. I didn't record any of that because it was rather uneventful. They knew what they were doing, so it just went really easy, so that's good. But I'm about to sit down and watch some TV with my sister. I'm going to have some sister time, and I'm going to start stitching again on my Mirabilia Tree of Hope. And this is where I am currently. And there is that needle minder. I finally got a close-up of the needle minder to where you can see it. But I will start and stitch away on this now. It's May the 17th, and we are out having a campfire on the porch, having one last marshmallow before bed. And then once he goes to bed, we're going to go in, and hubby and I are going to watch Game of Thrones. And I'm going to try to talk him into watching some Gilmore Girls. We'll see how that goes. And I'm going to stitch probably on Tree of Hope. So, because I'm kind of addicted to that right now, and I'm working on that a lot. Just thought I would share our wonderful little campfire with you. Blow it out. Gotta let it cool. Did you get it? Connor, show me your marshmallow. Do you like a campfire?
Yeah, but marshmallow.
I think it's still burning, bud. Blow it again. It's still burning, Daddy.
Look, you burn real hard.
The marshmallow that won't go out.
What? Today is bad marshmallow day.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
You had to make another one, Bubba.
I'm roasting another one.
What happened?
You're gonna make another one, Bubs.
Well, what happened to my marshmallow?
It fell in the fire.
It fell off here. Let's do another one.
Look out for the bomb. I had to look out for the bomb.
All right, blow it out. It's on fire.
Blow it out.
Yeah.
Good job. Now let's see that one.
Marshmallow.
Yep. Okay, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's now May 18th. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Things have finally settled down, and we're sitting down to watch Game of Thrones. And this is my tree of hope and where I'm at from last week's progress. And this is where I'll start this week, and I'm probably going to stitch on this the rest of this week. Just thought I would show you where I'm starting out. Hey guys, it's about 10 a.m. on Thursday, May the 19th. I'm about to sit down and do some stitching, or try to do some stitching. I got none, absolutely none done yesterday. I keep my little man home with me on Wednesdays now that he's about to be going to big boy school, because I won't be able to do that once he's in big boy school. So I do that. I get a little extra time with him. And then I did do some spring cleaning yesterday. I scrubbed some cabinets and things like that. But then last night or yesterday evening, he started running a little bit of a fever. And then last night when I put him to bed, he got up to 102.7. No other symptoms, just a random fever. So needless to say, I didn't stitch last night. I stayed in bed with him, keeping an eye on him. And he is home with me today from school. Say hey.
Hey.
He's having some Powerade.
Hey.
And watching some Sprout. I think we're watching the Flugels.
Yeah, we're watching the Flugels.
The Flugels. Do you like that show?
Yeah.
Do you feel better this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And hopefully I'll get a little bit of stitching done. I'm going to work on Tree of Hope by Mirabilia, and I will show you guys that, my progress later on today, hopefully. Okay, it is Saturday, May the 21st, and I've just finished up my stitching. Not a lot of stitching during the week because Connor was so sick. He ended up being diagnosed with strep, doing much better now. But I did get to stitch most of the night last night. I got to Skype with Organic Granny and was just going to do a quick video and show you guys my progress so far this week. I think next week I'm going to be working on Needleworker. I kind of feel that one calling to me now. I saw a picture of it and want to pull it back out. So I'm probably going to put this one away for a while and then work on Needleworker next week. But here it is. This right here is all the same color of silk. So this will be filled in soon. And then I'll move into some completely different colors up through here. But that's it for now. So today is May the 24th. And we went to see Angry Birds. And we went to a town that's about 45 minutes away because they had earlier show times. On the way home, he said that he wasn't tired, but that his Angry Bird, see the little guy, was tired. But that he was going to close his eyes with Angry Bird. And he passed out asleep. I did get to stop by Hobby Lobby, and I got a couple little items there. I will show them to you later. I'm hoping after he plays some with Daddy and he goes to bed tonight, I'll be able to stitch, and I'll be working on Needleworker. Okay, so it is now May the 26th. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so it's barely the 26th. I meant to show you guys a video of what I got at Hobby Lobby after the movie yesterday, but I was stitching, so I didn't. As you can see, I have some thread, because I purchased this book from Stony Creek. It's called Towels of the Month. It has got, obviously, a month for every towel. And I have looked at this since I started stitching and put it down and picked it up and put it down. But this caused me to then go back and get a towel. I'm not going to get that one. I'll just get this one and actually start this. I figured what I would do is I would hang them up where my Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery calendar is, because I don't want my son to get to them until he's much older, like older than a teenager, because I don't want them used. They are only for display. So I will eventually do all 12 of them. This is an Aberdeen towel by Charles Crafts. Rattly bag, I'm sorry. And I'll show you what it looks like. Sorry about the rattly bag. But that was it. And I didn't pay full price. I used one of my 40% coupons off on each of these. But it's just this Aberdeen 14 count towel. And I'm actually enjoying stitching on this towel. I started this, so I've now ruined my stash and start string because I wasn't supposed to have a new start until July, but I really wanted to start this. I also purchased this light, which was on clearance for $13, and it is one of the Mighty Bright hammer headlights. My son just woke up. I don't know if you can hear him crying. We're trying to break him from coming to our bed. He got used to sleeping in our bed when he was sick, and now he thinks it's his bed, the big bed. But anyway, this is my new start. It is June. Let me show you this again where you can see what it will look like. It's got watermelon and some flowers, and then I will go on to July. I'm going to try to stitch ahead each month. That way I can actually use them this year. But that's everything for right now. Oh, I'm getting to go on Friday to a stitchy day with, I know Organic Granny or Lori will be there. And her friend Gay and my neighbor will be there. And then there are some people who are on the Facebook groups and Flosstube in Georgia who are going to try to get down there and stitch with us as well. So if other people show up, I may have a video from there. But that's everything for tonight. I don't know if I'll get any stitching done tonight because it sounds like I got a fussy toddler that I'm going to have to try to sleep train again. But that's everything for right now. Thanks for watching this. So today is May the 27th, Friday, and I'm heading out to meet Lori and some other stitchers for a stitch in at Joann's in Kennesaw. And I don't know if you guys saw Lori's video, Organic Granny, where she had mentioned that we were doing the stitch in and kind of invited all the Georgia stitchers, whoever wanted to come was welcome to come. We've got the room from like 12 to 5, and then we're going to do dinner. We may have the room later. It's kind of up in the air. There's a class that may or may not be there. If the class is there, we have to leave at 5. If the class is not there, then we can stay longer. Usually the class doesn't show up and we end up closing the place down, and then we do dinner afterwards. A lot of fun to be had. I will try to film some there if everybody's okay with me filming. I don't know how they feel. I brought my other camera just in case. We'll see how it goes. Miss Gay will be there. Maybe we can get her on the camera. But it is about 11 o'clock and I'm running a little bit late, so I'm going to get off here and head that way. I thought about doing the talking tag while I drove. See, there we go, that's a talking tag. But I thought that may not be safe, and I don't know if it's legal, so I don't want to get a ticket or get arrested on the way to stitch, because that would infringe on my stitching time. Okay, see you later. I have a few seconds to kill, so I thought I would share this story with you. I'm in the car, I'm in the parking lot. People are looking at me like I'm strange. Oh well. I'm getting ready this morning, and I'm fixing my hair, and I use this stuff called shea butter styling milk. And they've recently changed their packaging, which shouldn't matter. Except that the other day I purchased a second bottle because I realized mine was running out, to where I would not run out and have plenty of hair product instead of, reaching for the bottle and having nothing. So this morning I'm putting it in my hair. I'm like, man, this stuff feels different. Man, this stuff smells different. Great. They've changed the product, and I finally found, something that I like, and now they're going to change it up on me. I start looking at the bottle, and it's co-wash, like a light conditioner shampoo stuff that people with curly hair use because we don't shampoo our hair every day. Shh. Conditioner in my hair, and I had nothing else to put in it, and I now have to leave with conditioner in my hair to take my kid to school because it's the only thing I have to tame this mane. And then I have to go to the pharmacy, get the right stuff. Thank goodness they have it, because I normally have to get it like at the beauty, Sally's beauty place. But they had it with their salon stuff. Very lucky. But anyway, I walked out of the house and to the store with conditioner in my hair. Had to come back home and refix my hair. My husband was like, I didn't even notice the difference. So that's kind of funny. But thought I would share that. But I'm going to run in now and stitch. And like I said, I'll try to do a quick video if everybody's okay with it. Maybe see you later. Just got everything settled from the stitch day. And I'm about to sit down and stitch. But I was going to show you guys kind of what I got done. All I had done when I got there were the black and then this one row of green. So I finished up the light green, the melon color, and this little bottom part of the rind. I had to stitch this part 3 times because I kept messing up. Anyway, this is where I now am on my June towel. I'm hoping to get it done by the 1st of June. We'll see how it goes. And I'm going to hang it on this little hanger. My husband's going to paint this black to match our kitchen better. And I think I'm going to even sew sew these edges down to where it stays flat. And then maybe even make a, I don't know, pocket, I guess, through this so that it won't keep falling off of this hanger. And because of the split, I'll be able just to kind of tuck it up on there. And then while I was at Joann's, they had some sale stuff going on. Nothing truly. More of their sale stuff this week was on quilting. So if you quilt, check out Joann's. But I got some of this Heat and Bond fusible interfacing. I thought that I would put that on the back of my stitching so that you could, so that it would protect the actual stitching itself. And I did use a 40% off coupon, and I got another one of these towels. So I now have 3 of the towels. Also, Lori passed on some other towels. I'm going to look through them and see about using some of those. And then I mentioned in my last video that we had purchased the same pattern, so she did bring this to me. And it's by the Nebby Needle. Every Leaf Speaks Bliss to Me, Fluttering from the Autumn Tree by Emily Bront. And then she got me a surprise. She got me this Tribal Collection Dragonfly Sparklies. I love this dragonfly. She spoiled me. She also got me this little Mill Hill rocking horse, which we had an ornament that looked just like this on our Christmas tree. So, which the ornament kind of got lost over the years. It was like an actual like styrofoam one, but I'm gonna stitch that soon to put it on our tree. And then Miss Janet gave me one of these little Ort. She sewed this. I mean, that's amazing how she made that. That just impresses me. She's got some skills. And then Miss Gay, I leave it up long, but she hand charted this dinosaur. And I'm going to stitch that for my son, because he loves dinosaurs. But that's it for now. I'm going to sit down and do some more stitching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, so I was putting together my vlog footage and realized that I had not touched base since very early Saturday, May the 28th. Today is like June the 2nd or 3rd. I'm not really sure because I'm horrible. And, but the reason I didn't get to touch base with you guys a lot is because not a lot happened stitchy-wise. Saturday night I worked, Sunday night I worked, and then Monday was my holiday to work, so I worked Monday. Tuesday when I got home, my husband and I thought we were going to do a very quick purge of my son's room. There is no quick purge when you have a 4-year-old. He was luckily in school, so that made it a lot easier because you can't purge toys when you have a 4-year-old. Everything becomes their favorite toy. As you can see, there are some trash bags right here behind me. And those are 2 bags of toys that will go to the Goodwill, 2 bags of clothes that will go to a friend who has a son that's like right at a year younger than my son, so the clothes line up perfectly. And then I had another 2 bags of baby stuff. Yes, baby stuff, 12 months and under. My kid's almost 5, and I had stuff for 12 months and under that went to a friend who is pregnant right now with a little boy, so that ended up working out great. But anyway, so we purged all that. That took like 8 hours. I was up for over 24 hours. It was the craziest day ever, so not a lot of stitching then. I did stitch some yesterday, though, and I'm going to stitch while I'm uploading or piecing together this footage. Here this is. This is where I got. As you can see, I've not finished my June towel like I so hoped so. I do only have 1 flower to do and then like a couple little ants scattered here and there that are going after the watermelon. But I hope to finish this tonight while I am piecing together this vlog footage. And then I am planning on doing a update tomorrow. So I'll have my May update, and then my May vlog footage going up hopefully tomorrow if things go as planned. And hopefully I'll have this finished by then. We'll see. And then I'll start over for July. And we are doing a vacation in July. Not really want to tell you when because I'm just weird like that. But I will take you guys along with me and show some little blurbs from there. And that's really it right now. Oh, you like my wonderful bandage? I cut my finger today. Not washing dishes. Not a knife. on a steamer basket. Yes, a vegetable steamer basket. I sliced my finger open. I mean, it's not bad. It's just right in the bend of the finger where it's wonderfully painful. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to throw this vlog footage together so I can throw it up tomorrow. And I'm going to stitch some while I do it. So thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Let me know what you think about this vlog stuff. Let me know if I don't know, still feel kind of silly.